Are you struggling with credit card debt? You probably are. It's okay, but because articles were released a few months ago indicating that Americans are suffering with the highest form of credit card debt in history. Guys, in today's video, I'm going to explain to you the fastest and the most effective way to remove any and all credit card debt in a couple of months, guys. Guys, this is not a hack. This is not a get rich quick scheme. This is not a scam, guys. This is a legit option and a legit strategy that financial educators and professionals has been using for literally years, guys, to remove tens of thousands of dollars worth of credit card debt in less than 6 months. So guys, in today's video, I'm going to explain step by step on how you can use this strategy to remove your debt without hiring a professional or going to court. Guys, stay tuned. Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you're new to the channel, I'm Credit Coach Q. I create the first cloud-based software that allows you to put your credit repair experience into your own hands. If you're new to the channel, I'm super excited because I have a banger. In today's video, we're going to talk about credit card debt. But before we get into the video, guys, please like and subscribe to the channel. It allows YouTube to push this content to a wider audience. And it also allows YouTube to push us within the algorithm and allows us to leave these lights on, guys. Please like and subscribe to the channel. If you have anything derogatory in your credit report, I mean anything negative, charge-offs, late payments, bankruptcies, medical bills, guys, you name it, please go over to mycreditapproved.com. It's the website and the software that I was telling you about that allows you to put the full experience to your own hands. Guys, people are removing thousands of dollars worth of debt by themselves. They are no longer using credit repair companies. They are putting this information and this experience into their own hands and appreciating on a deeper level. Guys, please go to mycreditapproved.com, check out the software and start removing these items, guys, if you have anything derogatory on your credit report. Now let's dive straight into the meat and potatoes of this video. Guys, I want to dive straight into this video because this is going to be a video that's going to help a lot of people. I honestly think that credit card debt is going to hit its ceiling pretty soon, and we are in a very dire need for a solution to help us with the credit card debt. If you are suffering from credit card debt, this strategy is going to allow you to bring your regular income into the picture and is going to pay the debt off. I'm going to explain step by step, and it's going to help a lot of people. Now, the first thing I want to let you guys understand is this is going to be a lifestyle change. Yes, this strategy is going to help you, and if you apply it, yes, it will work, but I don't want you to use this strategy and then 6, 7, 8 months later, you're in the same position because you didn't change the lifestyle changes. And also, this strategy will not work if you're not going to make it consistent. This is only going to work if you are going to be consistent and diligent when it comes to every dollar that comes inside your home. So whatever your income is, guys, you need to get a hold of it. And the only way you're going to do this and not put yourself in this position again is to get a handle on all of your finances. So that's the first thing I want you guys to do. I want you to see exactly the income that you're bringing in, and that is going to be the base of where we're going to start. Now, I'm going to actually show you a clipboard that I gave you an example on to show you the strategy in full detail, giving you the simplistic format for success. But guys, like I said, I want to put emphasis on you actually changing your lifestyle and actually being more diligent and consistent on your new daily habits. Now, what does that mean? That means that you're not going to have any added income or not any added luxury money. You're not going to be able to eat out all the time. You're not going to be able to do any of the added luxuries during this time because every dollar is going to matter and every dollar is going to be applicable to your success. And any dollar that is not needed for your daily lifestyle, which is food, gas, just your daily essentials, is not going to be something you're going to want to spend your money on. Credit card debt is real, and credit card debt has literally allowed people to commit suicide just because they just didn't know how to handle it. In this video, we're going to tackle it right on. So let's dive straight in. So right now, I'm going to bring my clipboard up and I'm going to explain step by step. Guys, stay tuned. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Now, this is my clipboard, and I know you're going to talk about my handwriting in the comments, and if you talk about my handwriting, your mama, okay? I know my handwriting is bad, but I'm going to explain everything step by step, so you're really not going to have to worry about understanding what things are saying, because I'm going to go over it step by step, right? So the first thing that you want to take a look at is your income, right? Your income is going to be the basis of where we're going to start here, because that is how we're going to pay the debt off, right? So in this case, we're going to have a $2,800 income per month, and that is what we're going to work with. Now, the credit card that we're looking to pay off is $10,000, right? So the credit card is $10,000, and we're looking to pay it off in less than a year, right? Now, with this strategy I'm going to give you guys, you might be able to pay it a little more depending on how diligent and consistent you are going to be. Now, as you can see, the next thing on the line is the rent, right? So your rent and your mortgage is going to be on the line. After you take your rent out of this equation, you're going to have a $1,300 balance, right? $1,300 is going to be what you have after you take away your income and your rent. Now, you're going to pay your rent from your check. You're not going to transfer any of your income to pay your rent. You're going to pay your rent as it come in, and what's left is what we're really going to work with to pay the balance for it, right? Now, after we pay the rent, we have a $1,300 balance. After the $1,300 balance, we have to pay the credit card. The credit card payment, on the minimum payment for a credit card for $10,000 is going to be $600, right? So we have $1,300, $600 is our minimum payment, and we have an expense of $700. And the expenses is right here. Expenses is going to be your gas, your phone, your food, your car insurance, utilities, golf fees, memberships, and subscriptions, etc. That is going to equate to $700, right? So we have $1,300 minus $600 and minus $700, right? That is going to leave us with a $0 cash flow, right? We're not going to have a cash flow after that, because we basically spent all our money on the credit card and the expenses. Now, that's the traditional way that most people do it, and they just basically have no money at the end of the month, and they basically stuck paying this credit card off for years and years and years, because they really only paying the interest, right? So what you have to understand is that we're going to put all of our added income into the credit card, right? So after we pay the $1,500 on the rent, we're going to have $1,300 left, and we're going to transfer that $1,300 over here, right? So the $10,000 is our credit limit. $1,300 is what we have left from our monthly expenses, and that leaves us with a balance of $8,700. After we put all of our money for the month into our credit card, we're not going to leave it in the bank, guys. We're going to put all of our added income into the credit card. That's going to leave us with $8,700 on the credit card. So it looks like you already paid a big chunk of the credit card, but you have to understand that we're going to have to use our credit card for our monthly expenses. So our monthly expenses right here is going to be transferred over to here. And when you add the $700 for our monthly expenses onto the $8,700 that's left after we input our $1,300 of our monthly expenses, we're going to have a balance of $9,400. Now, $9,400 is going to be the balance left over on the credit card after we have paid our expenses, after we have paid our rent, and after we have paid our credit card, guys. Now, what I want you to understand is that you're going to have a cash flow after this of $600, because you have $600 availability on the credit card after you pay all of your expenses, right? Now, what you have to understand is that you are saving money every month that you do this. And every month that you do this, it's going to go down lower and lower and lower, because not only are you paying the balance lower, you are actually paying the taxes, right? Not the taxes, the interest, right? The interest is where you really pay the most of your money when you have a maxed out credit card. And the lower the balance, the less interest percentage that you have to pay back. So the highest interest point, the interest rate that you have to pay on a monthly basis on a $10,000 credit card is going to be between $242 and $210. But as long as you work in this method, you're never going to reach the $242 high. You're always going to be in the middle of the 210. Now, these are all variable, right? All of this can change on a month-to-month basis, because as this balance goes down, all of this will goes down as well. Instead of you having to pay $600 minimum, you're going to have to pay probably $480 or $500 minimum the next month, and then it's going to go down continually every month that you are transferring all of your added income to your credit card. Now, guys, this is called velocity banking. Like I said in the video, this is not a scam or anything like that. This is a legit strategy that a lot of professionals use to leverage their income to pay their cards off without having a overinflated interest rate to basically have that you're a slave to, because you can never ever never get it down, guys. Let me know in the comment section if you have tried this, heard this, or if you are willing to do this. If you have any questions, guys, I'm definitely interested. But this is a game changer. This is a game changer. She already knocked down a very large percentage of her credit card balance. Not very large, but she did a very large percentage, or rather her putting everything, doing it the traditional way. So guys, let me know in the comment section how you feel about this. This is a very powerful strategy. I'm going to be introducing different strategies like this because there's different ways for you to leverage this. Now, it's a way to do this with your monthly income. It's a way to do this if you get a loan. It's a way to do this if you have different versions of income, guys. There's a lot of different ways to use velocity banking, and I'm going to be adding it to the channel. Guys, let me know in the comment section how you feel about it. Do you think that it will work? And if you have any questions, guys, until next time, take care of your credit and take care of yourself. Credit Coach Q out.